Welcome! Today I'm going to do a quick review and unboxing of the newest Grammar Galaxy curriculum called Blue Star. We have been using Grammar Galaxy in our homeschool with my elementary students for a lot of years. This curriculum is written by Melanie Wilson, Dr. Melanie Wilson, and she is so good at writing these stories that the kids love. I love reading them, the kids love hearing them, and then I'll show you how it works. There are two books that come in the package. The first one is the textbook. That is what has all the stories in it. And then the second one is called the Mission Manual. Now this particular curriculum is for about 6th grade. There are some placement tests that she has on her website, and you can use that to see what level you think you should start with. The other levels are Nebula, Protostar, Yellow Star, Red Star, and then Blue Star. And she usually says to start with second graders with Nebula. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then this one would be 6th. So let's look and see what some of the topics are for Grammar Galaxy Adventures in Language Arts Blue Star. Here's the table of contents. So in each unit has a different focus. So the first unit is literature, and you're learning things like tone and mood, short stories, allusions, narrative poems, nonfiction reading and urban legends, Shakespeare, and satire. Then in the second section, the second unit, spelling and vocabulary, you're learning about oxymorons, onomatopoeia, British spelling, British vocabulary, confused vocabulary, vocabulary mnemonics, prefixes, suffixes, and root words, and spelling high-frequency words. And then we've got Adventures in Grammar, where these are the things you're doing: diagramming, grammatical mood, infinitives, progressive verb tense, adverbial clauses and phrases, relative pronouns, misplaced modifiers, dashes, and parentheses. Then the next unit is Adventures in Composition and Speaking, and you'll be talking about parallel structure, morning pages, passive voice, profile essays, writing summaries, persuasive speaking, news articles, compare and contrast essays, slogans, and gift poems. Now, just looking through these topics, I need to review a lot of this. So just like everything in homeschooling, the mom learns a lot as well, doesn't she? So let me show you how it works. You read the story. Now, of course, by 6th grade, the students can definitely do this on their own, but it's up to you if you want to read it to them. That's always fun to do it together. But if they could read it on their own, so they're reading the story. It has the vocabulary words here. They're going to be learning vocabulary words throughout the entire book. Narcissus, Riley. And then it has the Guide to Grammar Galaxy, where they're learning about their special thing for that lesson. And then there's a few comprehension questions. Now, what happens at the end of every lesson is there's a problem to solve. Kirk, Luke, and Ellen are the main characters, and they need the guardians, your students, to help them solve the problem. So they send out a mission, and then that's what the kids do in their mission manual. They're doing the missions. So let's look at what the first mission is that goes along with the first lesson. There's the letter where Kirk, Luke, and Ellen are sending out the mission. And then this it's like a workbook. So they're answering questions. They're using the vocabulary words in a sentence. They're deciding on things they're going to study that go along with it. This is a chart to fill out. Here again, they're making plans with their teacher. more vocabulary, and then there's some activities that are just for advanced guardians, so you'd have to decide if you want your student to do that or not. Unit study for the book title. So that's what this first one is about, and then there's a closing letter, and then here are the solutions, the answers, so that you or the student, when you tell them to, can check their answers to make sure they get it right. So this has always been such a fun way for my students to learn grammar. They have been using it for a number of years, and I have my third grader is in the second level now doing Proto Star, so she will make it all the way from Nebula to Blue Star, and that will be really fun. So I will put the link for Grammar Galaxy below this video. Be sure to check it out, and there are some sample lessons that you can try out as well.